Assalamu alaikum. Today our guest Abdurrahman Al-Farsi is here with us, and he's the founder of the 4 Books program. So I'm going to ask him some questions, figure out what the 4 Books program is for, whom it's for, and what it's all about. So first
Wa
of all,
alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just to correct my name, my name is Abdurrahim Al-Farsi.
Abdurrahim Al-Farsi.
Abu Abdurrahman.
Yeah.
And that's, I think it's a little bit confusing because some people they call me Abu Abdurrahman, and others just like call me by my first name, Abdurrahim. Basically, Abdurrahim Farsi, I'm from Oman. I've recently relocated to Istanbul just to look after my own business here, just my investment as well. And I'm very glad to be on your show today to talk about the 4 Books program.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And welcome for coming up all the way over here.
Much.
So tell me a little about it. What is the 4 Books program?
The 4 Books program, it's a program that transforms people's life.
Okay.
So we have seen a lot of people who are looking for change, a lot of people who are attending courses, a lot of people who are attending events. But what is the effectiveness of those training programs? What is the effectiveness of whatever plans people, they are just like adopting to change their lives? I'm sure there's so many programs that have some impact, but when we compare the 4 Books program, we can see the magnificent impact on people's lives. And this is being tested on more than few hundreds of people around the world. I'm very glad to share the statistics today with you. We almost graduated 47 people out of the program so far. And just imagine this program is still relatively new. It started last year, so we just crossed our first anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So you said that it transforms people. You use the word transform. How will it transform people? Will it go help them with the mental part, with the physical part? How does it work? What is being transformed?
This is the beauty of the 4 Books program, where it helps transforming the overall life of a person. It is very basic, as it comes from the title. We are talking about the 4 Books program, which means that we're having 4 books. These books are different 4 books by different authors. And it's very lucky that we managed to put the sequence of those 4 books that we are starting with the first book, which is the foundation of the program. And the person will be going through the 4 books all the way from book number 1 to book number 4, where he will permanently be changed, transformed to the newer version of himself.
Okay.
And
so it's the combination of these 4 books that creates this.
Yes. And I'm very lucky to say this again to you, that the way the 4 books are sequenced, they have that's big impact on people.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So you're telling me I'll become a new person once I'm through with the 4 Books program.
Exactly.
Will it help me? Now I understood it will help me on all the aspects of my life. So I'm guessing it will change the mentality of a man. Will it also help, for instance, motivation? Will it give motivation for entrepreneurs? How does it work? Does it talk about money? Does it talk about how you're supposed to live your life, morals, ethics? How does it?
Okay, let's take from a basic perspective. If you talk about the basic perspective, every person have dreams. Every person is ambitious to achieve in his life. The struggle here, how to draft a plan and continue going into that plan for a certain period to achieve your goals. And this is the most majority of people that they are facing in their life. They cannot determine, first of all, the plan they want to do, and just to keep continue doing that. So in the 4 Books program, the beauty of the 4 Books program, it will teach the person the very basic life skills.
Form that plan.
Yes, exactly. And he will be in a good position to have that kind of mental power. That mental power that will help him decide what he wants to do for his life, then work on that for the duration required to be done.
So the 4 Books program essentially will not only transform you, it will also help you with critical thinking and logical decisions.
Exactly.
Wow.
What I see now, the whole world, they're just like going in one direction. That everybody just like have to go to schools. Then after school, I'm graduating, for example, from university. Then I start my first job. So, do you really decided that this is what you want to do for your life? Is this the best, the maximum you can produce in your lifespan, or is there anything else you want to do? Most of those questions are not answered by many people.
I see.
And they don't even know the answer. If we say that these are a couple of questions that people might ask from time to time as they go throughout their career, but there's also some undiscovered questions So once you go through the 4 books program, the beauty of it, as I said, it's very simple, basic, that you have to read the books. And while reading the books, we are adding the element of discussion. So every book you finish, we start discussing that book. Then we give you the second book. The same thing we do with the second until you finish the 4th book. Going through this, it will enlighten you. It will change your way of thinking. It will give you the brain power that you need to navigate your route in life.
Okay, I see. So let's say the 4 books program, it took off, and now you have a lot of customers and a lot of people that are going through with the 4 books program. How do you imagine the world is now 5 years later, when a lot of people have gone through the 4 books program? What has changed?
There's a lot has changed. I am very glad that people are accepting the program. The program is being given to the public free of charge.
Free of charge.
This is a very important element. I am considering the 4 books program to be one of the charitable initiative for humanity.
Okay.
And definitely it has an impact. What I see in 5 years' time, and even beyond the 5 years plan, the people who have gone through the 4 books program, they will be in forefront in many aspects of our lives. As I said, the target audience of the 4 books program is very huge. We are talking about like people who are like working different sectors in this life. We're talking about like politics, economics, people who are like working in the social services sector. All those people, whoever does the 4 books program, they will be in a better situation to be the leaders and in the forefront of whatever profession they are doing.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Abdurrahim Al Farsi.
Thank you.
Got the name correct this time.
Yeah.